You know what it means when you see the fur goddess and an amazing rack of real furs behind her. But this is not just any rack of real furs. This is my spring and summer fur collection. Yes, I do wear my real furs during spring and summer, and honestly, you should too. Who says you can only wear your real furs during fall and winter? You can wear your real furs all year round. Now I understand some coats a little bit too heavy, which is why you're not seeing my entire real fur collection here, but this is what I wear during the spring and summer season, especially now with the weathers being a little bit bipolar. I mean, Canadian springs are not exactly warm, and our summer nights are not warm at all. So a little fur piece here and there, ain't nothing wrong with that. Now to add a little fun twist to this video, I'm going to rank them from my most favorite to my least favorite, which I have a little bit of a hard time with because it feels like asking a parent, who's your favorite child? Now, if you're gonna be a little bit honest with yourself, you probably do have a favorite and they do come to mind, but it feels a little bit improper to say out loud. You just say, I love them all and I can't pick one. But today, we're gonna rank them. We're gonna rank them. You guys asked me and I'm gonna give it to you. So let's start. If you have been following me for a while, you know I wear this piece over and over and over. You see it on me all year round, which is my Canadian lynx stole. Now this is my first ever real fur piece. She's just iconic. She fits with everything. She is super, super warm, but yet very thin. And that's the beauty about lynx fur is it's not heavy like fox fur, which we will get to later. You want to know how I feel about lynx fur, especially this piece and the pattern? It gives me cappuccino. It feels like a beautiful cup of cappuccino added to your day, a little nice pick-me-up moment. And she fits with everything. Like she fits on top of my Canadian tuxedo that I'm wearing right now. And it's just a really fun piece to add. You can wear this during the day. You can wear it on a chilly night. You could wear this on top of literally anything you want. She's just that beautiful cup of cappuccino. That is Canadian lynx for me. I do think everyone deserves a beautiful piece like this, a beautiful big cat energy to add to their spring and summer collection. Now, this is what I wear mostly during springtime. Summertime, she's not gonna exist as much. And I'm gonna take this off for you guys to see, because you need to see her on. And it is my vintage mink jacket. Now, you could wear this with a sweater during fall time, but springtime, if you wanna wear it, you could wear it under a simple crop tank top like what I'm wearing, or a t-shirt, but it's just something that it gives you the perfect amount of warmth. It's not heavy, it's not bulky, and when it gets hot, you can take it off. So it's like a perfect layerable piece, and that's what I love about it. Anytime there's a bipolar spring day, you know what I'm reaching out to. She is my most used during fall and spring, for sure. Sometimes if it's like a warm Canadian day, like a warm winter Canadian day, maybe I put her on. But mostly, she just does the job. She's also like a nice little bright color, just like a fun little whiskey sour. You know, we have cappuccino for number 1 and a whiskey sour for number 2. It's just fresh. It has this freshness, limitless heritage to it. The way I feel when I put this mink jacket on, I just feel so much legacy. I feel like mink jackets will always have this legacy and this heritage attached to it. So, number 2. Okay, now who do we think is number 3? Child number 3, which one is it? Let's check. My third most favorite for specifically spring and summer, guys, it has to be the best. It is the best. Any fur vest piece, it is perfect. Absolutely perfect for spring and summer. And you could choose to wear this with anything, literally anything. I'm wearing it with a pair of jeans. You could wear it with a pair of shorts. You could pair it with a little dress, whatever your heart desires. Now, the top that I'm wearing might not be the perfect fit for this, but what I like to do is I like to wear it closed. I have my mic underneath, but you just get the vibe. It has a very mob wife aesthetic to it, and I think with my dark hair and dark eyes and a red lipstick, red nails, mob wife. Who's the mobster that she's with? We want to know. Because you know what? People are not going to remember what car he has or what house he's in. They're going to remember how hot his woman is. That's what we have as the mob wife aesthetic. That's literally the mob wife aesthetic, is being that wife. Now off to our fourth kit. My fourth favorite piece of my entire spring and summer collection has to go to my white fox stole. Now, I would wear this spring and summer. I would wear this on top of my Canadian tuxedo, for sure, or even out like this. It does fit with my outfit. Look at that. We love her. I love fox fur so much, and especially this piece and the craftsmanship behind it. It is so rich and silky, and it has this like big collar fur energy. You know what, guys? It's also mob wife coated a little bit. I feel like it's a very feminine, assertive thing to wear. I'm feeling myself right now. Every time I put this piece on, I can't not feel myself. Like, it's just so assertive, yet feminine and very classy. You know to respect a woman when she shows up like this. It just has respect right away, elegance, assertiveness, confidence, just speaks for itself. 2026, you know what's in? Taking up space. You gotta take up some space. With that being said, my next favorite fur piece has to be no other but the bobcat cape. Guys, she started everything. She started the fur goddess movement. She is so primal and so iconic and so real and very assertive, very, very assertive. I feel like I own this whole world when I wear this. It has this dominance, it has this character. Obviously, it is a big fur piece. And yes, I do wear it spring and summer, but the way I would wear it in summer is if it's like a chilly night and I have a very mini, short dress underneath. So let's say I'm invited on a very romantic date. I would wear this and then I would take it off, and it would be such like a moment when you're taking it off because everybody's looking at you like, what is she doing? She's wearing real fur? It's summer, oh my God. And then you take it off and it was like, wait, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. She has style, she has character, she has presence. And then by the time you leave the dinner, you put this back on, and it's also a moment, you know, you're putting it on, and everyone's like, wait, it is really cold outside. She did it right. It's like the perfect amount of warmth where your legs are exposed, and because it's a cape, it has this like air that could come in, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's this cape for me. You put this on, you brighten everybody's day. Everybody's day is brightened the moment you walk in with this. This is it. Nobody cares if the sky's dark because you just lighten up their whole world. You know what? I'm gonna put her on. I'm gonna put her on. I don't care. I love this cape. I love this cape so much. I have an endless love story with this cape, and I'm always living another love story every time I put it on. It's just that beautiful to me. Okay, next. Which takes me to my last place, and I feel really bad saying this, but Silver Fox is very warm. And I'm holding on to this piece because I love her, and I'm not putting her in the vault just yet. But she's exclusively only for spring, not really for summer, you guys, which is why she's my least favorite, because you can't use her really all year round. And that is the Silver Fox. Now, if you followed me, you know that I recently purchased a beautiful new Silver Fox jacket, and it has really big, beautiful collars. And that is a strictly fall and winter jacket. But when it comes to spring and summer, you can kind of get away with a fur piece like that, depending on your summer weather. But personally, for myself, I feel like this is something I would keep until maximum mid-June, and then it's gonna go and sit in a vault. What makes this piece a bit more acceptable for spring and maybe summer is the fact that it's a patched jacket. So it's not one full pelt, and it's actually constructed the same way the vest is constructed. So it's like little pieces stitched up together, and that makes it a little bit less hot, as if it was just one pelt. Remember how I said you're asking me about my favorite? And like, yes, this is my least favorite, but I feel bad saying it's my least favorite because she serves a job and she's beautiful. And every time I put her on, she has that beautiful presence. And I love the little fun burst of colors from black and silver and grays and a little hint of white here and there. She deserves more. She deserves a higher ranking. But when you compare her to the rest, guys, I still love her. Like, even though she's my least favorite, but she's still a favorite. With that being said, this wraps up my spring and summer real fur collection. Now, tell me which piece is your favorite, and do you agree with my ranking or not? I want to hear it from you. Would you rank the fur collection the same way I did? Let me know down in the comments. Until then, be real in a world of faux. I'll see you in my next video. Ciao.